Hello and welcome to another AmuLIT League. We're going to be playing some Golos right now. If you haven't checked out the previous league, we actually played some Karn. And don't worry about the record. Golos. I've been hearing people telling me that they've had good experiences with Golos, and I haven't played Golos in a really long time, so figured might as well give it a shot. See what's up. Well, I'm also playing Grazer, because apparently there's a lot of burn right now. So we'll see how that goes. Hey, Mox Amethyst, how is it going? Oh yeah, Azusa's here. Azusa's here, Oliver. Oh yeah, we're back on the AmuLIT train now. Back on Modern all the time. Feels good to be back. Feels very good to be back. So turn 4 Titan on the play with Dryad. Sounds like a give to me. So I think actually the sequencing is going to be turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, play Simic, bounce Forest, and then we Titan them 4. Where's this mine? Whoa. Not bad, not bad. No AmuLIT. Never lucky. Never lucky. What does that mean though? Does that mean I want another castle here? It probably does. I think it does. Modern Commander instead of Legacy Commander. That's true. That's true. Okay. So, oof, that's interesting. I think the line here is Cavern on Giant. And then we play Dryad. Now, do we play out the T-West? Or do we play out a Simic Growth Chamber? If my opponent has turn 3 Karn, they Karn my Simic. I guess if they... It's the same. I guess it is the same. I think I'm going to go with Simic Growth Chamber. Opponent's got the Au Natural. Yep. Seems like it. Bye-bye. Yeah. Are we going to see some salt from opponent here? We're probably going to see some salt. So we're going to Valakut Vesuva here. I guess Valakut Field is just better. It allows me to work on 2 separate axes. Boop. Boop. Always yes, always healed. You gotta love it when they know, because you literally just show them. That's the best. That is the best. Thought not you get your card. Draw it off the top. Good times. Okay. Take 5. A 5/5 with haste. Okay? With haste. Oh no, we don't want this. So we want Bailoff, we want Tracker, we want Sage, Ura, Field. I'm kind of medium on Explosives. We probably want Golos actually. Gracers, medium. Take this, take this, take this. Take this, take this. 29 lines is fine. We want a couple of Beast Withins. And we can shade one more Gracer. And let's go. Yo, Royal Egg, happy birthday. That's awesome. How many? Put him most to 6. We keep these against Tron. I'm kind of tempted to. It's really slow. But I'm kind of tempted to keep it, so I'm going to keep it. No fear. Why Bailoff? Because just like a 4/4 dumb beater is not easy for them to answer. And also the fact that you can seldom get value if you manage to like kill their Smasher and then you discard it. But it's mostly because like a 4/4 is just good at pressuring their cards, and it just measures up very well against Lapams here. No, Valakut doesn't trigger Smasher actually. Funny, right? Take 3. Is there this memory in the side? For us, yeah. We are not too worried. As you can see, their mid-range plan is not particularly relevant against us. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna copy their Blast Zone. We're gonna cast the Primeval Titan. Thank you for the cheer there, Royal Egg. Happy birthday. Thanks for being a consistent supporter of the stream. Really appreciate you. Field plus Garrison. I'm missing a zombie token here, but I think it's good for me to make sure that we don't get caught by Chalice. Ghost Quarter as the last land drop. Sure, let's take this one home. So draw step, we're going to destroy their mind, which is the literal only way that our opponent can do anything this game. And this should seal the deal. More towers, sure. Oh, Tron, never change. Oh, Tron, please never change. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this. We're just gonna get to Larry West and... Like, they can double block and trade with my Titan, but how are they beating the zombie apocalypse? They get to trade here. Like, all this doesn't even matter. Remember my prime time? Sure. In fact, this is probably bad for them because now they don't get to draw cards. So that's actively good for us, which is kind of hilarious, honestly. They did me a favor right there. Put a charge counter on Blast Zone. Wee zombies. Wee more zombies. We want to bounce this. Yeah. All is dust or bust. All is dust, more like all is bust. Oh no, this always happens. There we go. Oh, the memes are strong. The memes are strong. Play Urborg, Vampire, Hex Mage, blow up Blast Zone on 0. And then we make 6 zombies again? then we make 6 more zombies and we cast the prime time? Cool. Sounds like a plan. I will take it. Alright. Alright. I think we keep this and we AmuLIT on what I guess they're going on the play, so. Scales. Alright, cool. I said it earlier that I wanted to play this matchup, kind of to see what's up. Yeah, so I definitely want to AmuLIT on 1. And then I can Azusa on 2. Damn it, we're not playing Karn. Like, the one time we get paired against Chaos, we're not playing Karn. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I actually have this Scales deck in paper too. I think it's a lot of fun. Metallic Mimic. Alright, if they have a go wide start, this could be a problem. So they're gonna play Ravager next turn. Okay. So Simic Growth. So they're setting up a Ravager turn for next turn. Gonna play here. Going to Steerings first. We're looking for exactly... Well, I'll take that guy too. I was looking for Tolari West, but that was pretty good. So we play this, only 3 mana. Okay, so it's better for us to Steerings here. For another bounce land, sure, seems better than the alternative. Okay, so next turn, what are we doing next turn? Next turn, we are starting off by playing Golos. Do we have enough to transmit for prime time? I don't think we do. Okay, so they're setting up a kill. I don't think we block here. Yeah, I think that the extra landers are going to be more important. We're going to have Gracer to block the Inkmoth if we need to, but we kind of die to Ballista. So we play Simic Growth Chamber, 6 mana. That's left for Golos and for Gracer. We're going to Golos for Tolaria West. Then we are going to have 2 more land drops. We have 1 blue source. Yeah, we just don't have enough to transmute at the same turn. So what should we do then? No, we can block a Inky with Gracer, so I don't think we need Quarter just yet. I think we're just gonna get Tolaria West and transmute for a Titan and set up for a potential kill next turn. Transmute. Giant. So they would need even Ballista plus yeah, it just doesn't work. They don't have a way to like kill the Gracer. I guess Dismember would be the way to kill me here. That's Ballista. Okay. So now they can answer my Titan here. But they cannot kill the Gracer. Wait, what? They don't have lethal. They didn't read Arboreal Gracer. Pog. Good times. I will choose to block. Thank you. It's not even lethal, actually. Maybe I shouldn't even have block there. We have exactly lethal too, which is great. You'll love to see it. Stronghold. Stronghold T West, I guess. Imagine not knowing the text box of. Imagine not knowing the text box or Fireboard or Gracer, right? Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You know, the last time we were at League tomorrow? Yes. Yes, Real Egg. Player on starter pack? Yeah, exactly, because we can. This is good. Damn, I guess we actually do win Pokeball against this deck now. Weird. Unkeepable hand is unkeepable. Unkeepable hand is unkeepable. Unkeepable hand is unkeepable. Keepable hand is great. This is a 4? God damn it. This is a 4. So I guess we keep like this, right? The only way we win is if we actually double AmuLIT them. We're looking for Bounce Land and Azusa or Prime Time. Another Scales. Ooh, my opponent kept a sketchy one. So we, no Bounce Land. Never lucky. Giant. It's only fair for the deck to give me a Bounce Land here, right? It's only fair. Any bounce land does it even. Any bounce land is just lethal. Even Boros Garrison. Wait, is Boros Garrison lethal? Maybe Garrison is not lethal. Damn it. Another scales. Dismember. Okay. We still just win if we find the bounce land. So that's cool. Can we get there? Nope. Okay, so they can actually kill their own Arcbound worker. And if they kill their own Arcbound worker... Do they have lethal? I think they actually have lethal. Oh, they missed it! Okay, they already had it. One more draw step. Wouldn't have gotten there. That's actually one of the few... That's one of the very few cards that wouldn't have gotten us there. That's funny. Yeah, if they had pinged their own Arcbound worker with the Ballista... Oh no, I guess that kills the Ballista. Never mind. Sure. Okay. So I guess we're doing that this turn? No. I guess it's better for us to Dryad plus Rot Farm, because it sets up a Titan for next turn. We do get punished if we find a Valakut of this, because now we cannot replay Valakut a million times. But that's fine. We have like one Valakut in our deck. So I think that setting up Titan mana is more important. Even through my opponent killing my Dryad. Dismember. Wacky B. Sounds good. Alright, so start here. It's not very good. And I think it's correct for me to play this, even though it means less damage next turn if I draw a Valakut, because this puts the ETB tapped land into play, and it allows me to now Tolerate West is actually a draw that gives me Titan. Also, I'm slowly getting closer to Field of the Dead, which is not irrelevant. Has Seal and Scry never been played in AmuLIT? No. Seal and Scry was always worse than all the other alternatives that we had access to. So that's why it was never really played. Sure. Are they that scared of the Dryad that they're willing to lose a Ravager? That's very interesting. They don't even attack first, which is a free attack. I guess they have Lurrus, so they can just like play everything all over again. Jeez. Okay. We continue drawing dead, which is not particularly exciting. Yeah, that was just a really, really bad line for my opponent. Lurrus getting back Welding Jar, it's kind of gas, I'm not gonna lie. Probably getting back the bubble is better for them. We can't even transmute now. So Dryad's gone. Feels bad, man. Titan, please. Titan so we can win this game. Feels bad, man. Okay, so next turn, can we Titan? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to Titan next turn. Is that gonna be too late, is the question. Because they're gonna play back the Ravager now. So, kind of in a rush shape here. Yeah, there's the Ravager. Shame is gonna get banned, you like the art. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Should be good here. I'm probably gonna have to Bojuka Bog my opponent's graveyard though. So we're definitely getting T-West. And I guess that we're getting Bojuka Bog. So I don't want my opponent drawing cards over there. Can pay for Pact pretty easily. It's kind of weird how Bujikibu is just good against every stupid deck now because of this card. Even Hardened Scale is brilliant Lurrus, so like now Bujikibu is kind of like a staple of AmuLIT. Almost, I would even say, an irreplaceable staple. Inky. Can beat that. Natty Bug feels great, yeah. Natty Bug is now great in every matchup, apparently. Probably another Ballista or Hungerback or something. Another Ballista. For one? Weird. So probably our best draw is a Dryad. My opponent is just leaving free value on the table. They can just sack the Ravager and replay it. One, two, three. We have exactly enough mana to Titan here. Awesome. Nature's Claim. Okay. So I guess we're going to transmute for... Oh, the Valakut is in our hand. Damn it. Engineered Explosives? So now I'm kind of scared of this Synchronous Nexus. Already made my land drop. How do I lose here? So we attack with everything. If he gets that, he'll die to Welcome Ballista. Yes, but it would also mean that my opponent needs to sacrifice the Ravager, so I'm not worried about the Inkmoth anymore. So also, if the Dryad dies, that means the Titan doesn't die. Exactly. So yeah, if I didn't have the Valakut in my hand, I would go for Dryad actually. Azusa doesn't really do anything. Because they just trade with my Titan. I guess that the thing that Azusa does is it allows me to fetch Ghost Squatter. Okay, I think I'm actually going to go for Dryad just the same. Yeah, I think we transmit for Dryad. We swing here. We're gonna see how our opponent spends their resources. I want to get Ghost Squatter and I guess Semi-Growth Chamber? Celestial Sanctuary actually. So we're gonna try to win through zombies. I guess that they need to use all of their resources in order to stop the prime time though. So this is probably fine. Why not Dryad first, then attack? Because then I'm showing my opponent what the correct line is, right? I'm showing my opponent my plan, and they know that they. I guess that there's not much that they can do. Yeah, I guess there's not much that they can do. Valakut trigger, they must kill it, right? Yeah, but I'm not gonna play the Valakut here, right? Yeah, so they have a free block there. That's not a free block. Huh. So they have one free block with the Pendelhaven. So we play GQ here. This means that we don't die to the Ink Moth. We're still pretty far ahead with... We're still pretty far ahead with the zombies, and if they answer the Dryad, they don't answer the Titan. They just cannot kill both. I still think it's correct for me not to go for the Valakut there, though. I think it's correct for me to go Squatter because we could potentially die to Hardened Scales. In fact, we actually would have died to Hardened Scales off the top. So definitely correct for us to go for the Ghost Quarter instead of the Valakut there. So now they're going to have to answer the Dryad, which means that the Titan gets another attack in. And we're still not dead. And I think because I expect the Dryad to die, I should attack with the Titan first. Yeah. Lurrus can only get back Ballista for X equals 1. This interaction was actually bugged at one point in Magic Online. But yeah, the rules says that you can only bring back for exactly 1. Or 0, yeah. I mean, you can bring it for 0 if you have a Metallic Mimic in play, naming Construct. Okay, it's kind of annoying. That is definitely kind of annoying there. We still have a bunch of Sombos though. And we're not worried about dying to the Inky. 1, 2, this. Good stuff, good stuff. That probably locks it up. Yeah, we don't have an amulet. But we don't need an amulet either. Trigger number 1. Opponent doesn't want to think anymore. I don't blame them. Don't blame them. No companion? I don't think this hand is keepable. If we had an amulet, I would probably keep something like that, but I mean, look at this. Look at this beaut. Oh, wow. Spider-Man meme. Oh, crap. I misclicked. Whoops. Well, we had the turn 2 kill. But I am stupid. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Fun fact. Opponent can't even pay for backed up negation, which is funny. That has to count as a turn 2, right? That was like an actual turn 2. It's just me being stupid. How would it have been a turn 2? Because each Dryad that we play actually nets me 1 mana, right? Because I have double AmuLIT. Andrea coming back with the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. Should rebrand myself as a legacy streamer. I mean, I definitely have more success in legacy than in modern. That is probably just a fact at this point. But yeah, thank you so much, Andrea. I appreciate it. Masusa. Let's go with something like this. Yeah, it's totally my fault. I was just grazing through a beautiful hand and I forgot to win instead, you know? Put almost to 5. I think I have to AmuLIT on 1 because of the off chance that I might find an Azusa off the top or something. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice move to 5. Do you remember, chat, when it was turn 1 and I said I'm gonna lead on AmuLIT because of the off chance that we might draw an Azusa? I guess it's more like an on chance that I might draw an Azusa, am I right? Am I right? Am I right? Oh man, I really love the memes. Big fan of the memes. And we're gonna play T-West here, so next turn we can transmute for Titan. Easy. Also, we get to dismember Sexy Man. We're still dead to my opponent is smart. Do you see that? Like, did you see how my opponent is smart? And they are playing Sun Home. Smart player. Smart player. So if they have a Titan, we lose. Looks like they top decked. We knew that they had the Rot Farm in hand, so they just needed to top deck the Titan. Oh no, they drew another bounce land. That's what this means. That's what this means. Okay, so we actually don't need to draw anything. Unfortunately, we cannot pay for blue pact because we're gonna have to pay for our green pact. So we cannot transmute for whoops. Almost misclicked again. That would have felt bad. It was to be honest, Garrison. Ghost Squatter should lock it up though. Why am I playing around Blumen? I should be playing around Damping Sphere for sure. They got there on the very last turn where it just doesn't matter. Feels bad, man. Have I been drinking? No, I have not been drinking. Maybe I should have. Now, is the correct line to just not do anything past the turn and let my opponent die to their upkeep pact? That is the correct line, right? I could attack for lethal, or I could have forced them to bounce their own amulet. Good games, opponent, good games. Lots of very, very tiny decisions there in terms of sequencing. Of course, we got lucky, right? Like our hand turned up pretty well, but there were a lot of chances for mistakes. There were many, many chances for us to make mistakes. And thanks to proper sequencing, we got there. But if I had led on steerings instead of leading an amulet, if I had a sequence like play my lands out quickly from the Asusa, we wouldn't have had double blue to pay for to transmute for a Titan. So there were a ton of very tiny, small decisions that allowed me to win that game. As always, it's very easy to say, "Oh, Francisco just got lucky," but at the same time, I allowed myself to get lucky. Keep this. Same thing here. Same thing here. It is actually correct for me to go with turn 1 Sunhome instead of turn 1 Basic Forest. Because if I go turn 1 Sunhome, I can play the Amulet, and next turn I'm going to be able to... thank you for the follow there, Deb PJ. Now I'm going to be able to play Rot Farm, and even through a Dismember, we can still... What is this? Oh, Ugo is actually a Storm player, I think. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter because Dry is a stupid, silly card that just fixes your mana, but it's still, proper sequencing. Easy. Camps Titan next turn. I think I have to transmute for Pact of Negation here, which is super awkward. Super, super awkward, but I think I just have to. They kept the win turn 1, Visions turn 2, Electromancer. I'm super dead, right? I think I just have to. Blue red restore balance earlier, don't ask how I know. mm. No, I think that Pact is better than EE because we have the Gojuga Bug. So if I'm gonna go for either one of those lines, I think I'm going for the Pact line. Because both of them leave me naked, right? Like both of them leave me naked to. I don't have a threat, right? I don't have a prime time, so. Playing to not lose is almost never the correct line. Well, the thing is that I actually have a real clock, right? Because I'm swinging for 4. And I have way more Titans than I do a Pact of Negation. Also, I'm drawing towards Valakut, right? If we draw Valakut, we also win. Because we get to kill the Electromancer. Published on the 24th. My first time making... Nice, Lara Legend. Congratulations. Oh, we're 3-0. You're right. And here I'm going for the high risk, high reward plan, which is to let them play the gifts and try to tax them on their mana. So then I can counter the Past in Flames, and then I can bog them and bring them down to zero cards in graveyard. If they have a Grape Shot here, we actually die. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say. I don't think I should play around that, though. I could have played around that, and I thought about it when I was playing my lands, but I think that going wide and giving myself the out to draw in, what am I trying to say here? The Valakut is just a better line. Grace are so bad in this matchup. All right. Not the best keep I've ever seen, but certainly a defensible one. I think we... How do we sequence this? Definitely would love access to like a AmuLIT style kind of card. Because I could transmute on turn 2 if I wanted to. I don't think I'm transmuting on turn 2 though. That seems too greedy. As a Dredge player, why is always in the initial hand? Because I'm a luck sack. That's the most honest explanation that I can give you. So I think we transmute for... We set up Pact Obligation. This can go very, very poorly for us, as in we can just be dead, but there's not really much else that we can really do here. We at least beat Arya. We don't beat a second Arya, but we do beat the first Arya. Another raid. It's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Hoping for no wipe away. Hoping for no wipe away, but only so much we can really do here. Bow you. Gracer. They totally have remand, don't they? Pog. Sweet. Le preguntaste a papá si te podías suscribir al canal. Tuti. Gracias por el sub. Okay. I'm gonna cycle here. Probably looking for another dude. This also probably means that my opponent has access to another remand in hand. Okay, so their hand must be pretty awkward. Their hand has to be pretty awkward, actually. That's a great draw. 2, 4, 6. Okay. I think we just go mono blue sources. Playing around. Wipe away, as I was saying earlier. So we have 1 pact of negation. Next turn we're going to have 2 pacts of negation. Thoughts on Tantiova? Why? That is basically... This seems pact worthy, isn't it? But if they have Blood Moon or something like that, I just die. I think I have to back this. We're totally getting punished. I don't know how, but we're totally getting punished for that. We're totally getting punished for that somehow. I still have to figure out how. Oh no. Okay, cool. Sweet. I'll take it. So we can lethal with Dryad. Is that better than just attacking and chilling? Why can't they play Blood Moon? We get got by Remand. That is probably fine. So we swing, we get Valakut plus bounce land. We bounce here. We're played at 6. So we deny them 1 mana. 6, 12 plus 6 down to 1. Is that better than just chilling here? I am not convinced that it's better than just chilling here. We don't have a kill with Dryad. That is why I'm... If I had a kill, then it would be easy, but... Yeah, the fact that they have fetches is what makes me think that they might have Blood Moon. Exactly. And I have not seen a breeding pool just yet. Although I guess that they wouldn't have fetched for 1. I think we just serve. We also get super god by a bounce spell. If we had been able to set up lethal, then I would have certainly gone for it there, but we actually can't. So that makes me a lot less excited about doing it. What I can do, however, is we can bounce here, Slay a Stronghold, and we can basically hold up the Wooded Foothills as interaction to kill one of their dudes. So what I can do is I can play my land for turn, and now we pact for Dryad, and then we play Wooded Foothills and we just hold. That gives me a way to like lightning bolt my opponent's thing. What that means though is that I'm not going to be using Butchergabok to exile their Desperate Ritual under Gifts and Given, which I'm kind of interested in doing. I think I'm going to go for that though. So I'm feeling like they're going to have to... Yes, yield. They're gonna need a dork in order to win this, I think. Repeal. Okay, that's not pact worthy. And I'm of course super happy that I didn't go for it now, right? Why doesn't this deck have Vestige? That's a good one. That's a good one. I copied the list from somebody. I don't remember who it was. I copied the list from somebody because I haven't played Golos in a while. I don't remember who it was, and I honestly just forgot to add a Vestige. We should definitely have a Vestige in here. Play well, get rewarded, etc., etc. Yeah, we just submitted the same here. Second Pact of Negation coming in real clutch there. Also, is Gracer better than Explore? I think it is, but I'm definitely not sure about it at all. Could have hasted Primetime. The thing is, like, did I really want to haste Primetime? Not even a gemstone. Should we Gracer or should we AmuLIT one? I think we should Gracer. We're gonna be one land off of paying for Pact. Feels bad, man. One mana off. God damn it. Yep. Dead on turn 3. I guess this is still not deterministic, but it's very likely that we're dead because they have not shown me the other land. Oh, my extra dice now. Yeah. Okay, we just give them this and we just hope that we get lucky. Oh, they did have the land already. Just getting slow rolled. Okay, at this point, it actually is deterministic. Surprise, surprise, Storm continues to be a bad matchup. To the surprise of absolutely nobody. Play draw very important there. If we had been on the play, I think we win that game pretty easily. I guess not pretty easily, but we win that game. Storm seems pretty bad right now, though, right? I imagine that Storm struggles against literally every single Lurrus deck. I guess it doesn't really struggle against Scales, does it? It for sure struggles against all the Jund, Lurrus, and like that kind of stuff. Huh. Interesting hand. So we have steerings, we have explore, and we have a titan. Okay, I'm gonna keep it. This is definitely like a meta keep. I'm keeping because of the strength of the Natty Bog. That's pretty good. Start with that one instead. Ugo only plays Storm. Yeah, I know Ugo. We played a lot. We played many times. Alright, so we're playing against some form of control deck. Alright, we're gonna have to buckle up because I haven't played a control matchup in a really long time. So we're gonna have to buckle up here. So we get got by Spell Pierce or even worse, Spell Snare, but I think we have to do that there. Now we could Transmute next turn. That actually sounds pretty nice. So I'm gonna copy my opponent's Hallowed Fountain, and now we can Transmute for Cavern. Is my opponent straight up blue-white? You certainly don't see that very often. Start on Steerings and see what's up. Simic is solid here, I think. Yeah. Bounce Vesuva. Is that Kurt? No, it's not Kurt. What is this? Spellqueller? Oh, they draw two. That's not bad. Field. That's mildly annoying. It's not too annoying. It's just a little bit annoying. Classic. So we're gonna Susa first. They don't counter, okay. So we're going to Vesuva here. And then we're gonna bog them. And I still don't want a Tularia West because again I'm trying to transmute it for Cavernous Souls. We get, of course, very punished if they tap out, but Bogan first play around Logic Knot. Maybe? Not even sure if I should. Okay, so we're gonna get to Golos here, which means we don't need to transmute for the Cavern, we can just get it. We're gonna be Golosing, alright? We're gonna be Golosing, alright. Yeah, if we do find an untap landed, that's even better. F6 value. sick F6 value for opponent. Yeah, bounce land would have done it. So now we're just gonna Golos. Now the question is, should we? Yeah, I think we should Cavern because we have 2. And I think we should play out one of these. So I think we start on okay. I think we attack first. Terminus. August of Champs. That's hilarious. All right. All right. Blue-white counterbalance Miracles deck. You can. They have main deck counter magic. Oh no, just Snapcaster. I meant main deck Aether Gust. I didn't mean counter magic. Main deck Aether Gust. So we're just gonna get a bounce land and field. And then we're gonna bounce Hallowed Fountain, and then we're gonna copy our field. Synchro's Chamber, Field of the Dead. And this is why I played out one of my Teleria Wests last turn, so we can make sure that we have enough lands so that we can actually copy here. Your go. Person's deck straight out 2017. You think they have Eldrazi? That's stuff. Yeah, that's actually a good point. It's actually a pretty good point. Okay. That Teferi is a little bit annoying. That's a pretty good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna have 3 more Terminus. I mean, it's the least they can do, right? So I guess we're gonna be hasting a Sombo and killing the Jace. This forces my opponent to lose their Jace, or they have to path or Snapcaster to block. And do I want to save anything here? No, we have a second cavern, so we don't care if they destroy our cavern because we can just transmute for the second one. That's big. Alright, so now they don't have an active Jace anymore. I am thinking about protecting my stronghold, however. I don't think so, though. We're just going to transmute for another Summoner's Pact here. Just gonna recast this guy next turn. We have no packs to pay for. We don't even play our Titan. We're going to attack 2 zombies. What is this? Cryptic, tap and draw. I don't think my opponent understands how this works. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Valakut and Sunhome, sure. Valakut trigger? Yes. Also yes. Let's play this land. It's Valakut trigger you. Yes. And so this, my opponent's at a virtual 7 right here. 7. Now down to 4. So we're just gonna haste the Sambo. So if this Sambo connects, we just win. Snapcaster. Okay. So they're tapped down now. So now we packed for another Dryad. And that's lethal. One mana short of activate double striking zombie. Feels bad, man. Thank you. All right, blue-white miracles. That's surprising. That is surprising to say the least. Okay, so we don't need the castles. We can shave one summoner's pact. We don't like grazers. And that's it. Blue-white blast from the past. Yeah, that's exactly what we're playing against. We do have to be mindful, just like in every Ashiok matchup, we have to be mindful about Ashiok. Does it matter anytime how to place the Valakut triggers? What do you mean? Oh yeah, because if you have exactly 6 lands in play, because if you bounce before the Valakut trigger resolves, it checks on resolution, so it's going to see that you don't have enough lands. So if you only have 6 lands in total into play, and you flip the triggers, then whichever thing you played and you bounced, whatever triggered the Valakut, is going to see that you don't actually have enough mountains to make it work, if that makes sense. Yeah, in everything that is related to like how you stack your triggers and all that kind of stuff, there are very, very narrow situations in which it's very, very important for you to be aware of that. Like, for example, against Mesmeric Orb, sometimes you want to play your land to get your triggers, but you actually don't want for the AmuLIT Untap trigger to resolve because it's going to mill you for one. So usually you just go ahead and you bounce before you untap. It's very, very narrow, but it does come up. It actually does come up, which is hilarious. Yes, we're definitely keeping this hand. The Natty Cavern. Gonna be doing some steering sing, which is nice. Always love doing some steering sing. Spiders. Oh, oh. I cast an haste to the boat. Pog. How do you board versus mill? You take out a couple of... what I do is I take out a couple of Summoner's Pacts, and then I just add a bunch of cards. It's probably our absolute worst matchup, so like you shouldn't worry too much about it. Not a good draw. I'm gonna lead on this because if they counter these steerings, then I might want to play bounce. Just at L15, you don't want to add cards that don't do anything. So like, for example, this sideboard, why would you add Grafdigger's Cage against Mill, right? It just doesn't make any sense. So I guess we get the field here. It opens it up to Field of Ruin, but we have a second copy, so it's not the end of the world. Three fairy. Okay. Have I considered Gaia's Blessing? I did. I don't think that's a playable Magic card in the modern format. Like I don't want to have a card in my sideboard that it only does something against exactly one deck that is like less than 1% of the format. Name Giant. Dryad. Simic. Bounce Cavern. Sego. Smart opponent. Smart opponent. Going after the actually problematic card. Good on them. Not smart opponent. Playing unplayable cards in their deck. Not a good move, OP. Not a good move. So we're not going to be able to... We're not going to be able to... to pact and cast a Titan. So in order to play out a Force of Negation, I am going to actually cast Summoner's Pact on my opponent's end step. They can mana leak it, but if they mana leak it, then I'm safe to attack their 3 fairy. So no, it's a fine surgical target. It's just not. This is just not a good card in the matchup, right? If you bring it in, if you bring it in, sorry, it is because of specifically this card and Primeval Titan, right? Like those are the only two that you actually want to get. It's just you should not be bringing this card in the AmuLIT matchup. Flamor, thank you for the follow. They want to have Surgical for Pact. They can. It stops my engine in that sense, but like they need to have Surgical. They need to Surgical both cards basically. And this is such a bad top deck. Like if we are trading resources and stuff, like Surgical is just such a bad draw for them. There's this path. Okay, change of plans. My opponent gave me a gift, so I'm gonna take it. They could have Force of Negation, obviously. Hey. Yeah, I guess that it's just such higher upside. So if they have the Force of Negation, at least we can Golos. Oh, I guess that we couldn't even pact on their end step, never mind. They peached a Snappy. That's good for us. Do we steerings into Golos? What are we looking for? Tulare West is what we're looking for. Just overthinking this. Thank you for the cheer, Stabs. Appreciate it. Your to deck love is straight up a Babies and Butthead never change. Oh, thank you. I will never change. Don't worry about that. Sure. We got Terminusid. Terminusid. Mystic Sanctuary. Alright. What are you gonna put on top? Terminus. You got it. If they have exactly Jace the Mind Sculptor here, we might have a problem. But it seems like they don't. So we probably don't. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we just chill here. So we're going to Ancient Steerings first. It's actually not awful. I think I'm just going to EE for 3 here. Crack right now. And I'm going to copy the Garrison, I think. Oh, I'm dumb. I should have played the Cavern, actually. Whoops. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I have perfect information. The last card in hand is the Terminus, which doesn't do anything. Yeah, so we're going to T-West, Transmute, Pact of Negation. Play this, name Giant. Play an encounter Primeval Titan. T-West Bojukebog? Yeah, sounds good. Take a Mystic Sanctuary and put something back again? They don't. Okay, good to know. If they do tap out for a Terminus, I think we do pact it. And then we probably just transmit for another pact, I think. Yeah, I don't think we can lose anymore. Oh, you're gonna shock? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Sun Home of the top for maximum value. Nice surgical. Nice surgical. Sure, get a Valakut, whatever. Shock down to exactly 12. Feels good, man. How's Golos? Medium. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all, to be honest. Like, I wasn't like blown away by Golos or anything, but it was... It's not bad. It was not bad. It had a couple of very nice scenarios where we got some pretty good value from it. What did we lose to? I totally forgot where we lose to. Also, why is Lurrus over there? I just realized that. There we go. Fix that. I'm totally blanking on what we lost to. Yeah. You can't. Wow, that's such a great. That's such a great phrase. You can't cast Titan without GG. Oh, how did I never think of this before? How did I never think of this before? I'm so happy this just happened. That is. Thank you for saying that, George. It just triggers something in my mind. That is priceless. I'll take 40% credit. Yeah, that's about right. I'll take that. You can't cast primetime without GG. That's pretty good. All right, what did we say? We said Crumbling Vestige. Oh, the meme bucks that you earn. I'm using that at FNM. Oh, I'm totally using that at FNM as well. Don't worry about that. What do we cut? Like a breeding pool? Four basics, GQ main deck, Radiant Fountain, Field, Double Cavern. Do we even need Double Cavern anymore? I'm not even sure we need a Double Cavern. Kind of want another Azusa. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So maybe like second breeding pool is just better than the cavern. The only problem with playing another breeding pool, which is why I don't like the breeding pool to begin with, is because of the burn matchup, right? Like our burn matchup is kind of medium. So actually, let's close the video. We're gonna play one more league, but I want to do a little bit of thinking before we do that. All right, because we're gonna make some changes, and I kind of want to try a red splash sideboard for sudden shock and stuff. So we're gonna see that. Thank you for watching. If you're watching YouTube, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.